Bam, there you go. Fluke Limeade, which is a lime color over top of chartreuse, guys. It's an excellent bait, no good color. I have this in the LC shad also, okay? And I will mention this too. Any baits that have a tail color in the LC shads is under hot tails. The video y'all watched today is Ice Plus. I was playing with that, thinking about adding that here down the road shortly. Got a couple new colors. I say this a lot. It's coming on. I'm going to put, 1st of May, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff on sale in the LC shad. And we're going to sell out a bunch of it. And just add a few new colors. It seems like as we add new colors, y'all like that, getting hold of something different. I hear guys talking about that on some other sites. Fishing something. A lot of them make comments. They like customized baits. If you get colors that are not in most stores, it seems like you can catch a few more fish on them. Yeah, they get used to that, and changing colors it can make a big difference, okay, sometimes, between getting bit and not getting bit. Don't be afraid to switch colors. And like Brad says on Crappy Connection on Tuesday nights, if y'all watch, some of y'all watch, I see your names on there. You can't be scared to change body shapes. He said sometimes, he said the 2 1/4 inch baits has been working great for him. And some days he'll go out the next day he goes out, or during that day the spike was slow, he'll drop down to a smaller bait, 1.5 inches or something, and start catching them. That's what I have found out too. I've said that many times when I was fishing docks. I catch 5 or 6 off a dock and the bite will quit. I switch colors. I catch 2 or 3 more. They quit again. I switch body shapes and catch a couple more most time. So that's what you got to do. They seem like they key in on stuff like that. And the reason I even got into bait making is that a young man sent me some baits. He sent me a little tackle box full of baits that he had made in different body shapes. He had a couple of body shapes I really liked. I wouldn't try to find, but the only thing about those body shapes was the molds were very small. You only make a couple at a time. And if you're selling baits, that don't do you any good at all, right? And I caught so many fish on those. I mean, I went out and just bam, just catching them. I went, why am I doing so good? I fished 2 or 3 different colors out of there, and it hit me. I'm fishing something that nobody else is fishing. I had somebody say that to me last week. They were fishing a tournament. And I think it was a bass tournament, if I remember right. And we were just shooting the bull. And he said, well, sometimes in a bass tournament, the difference between the winner and the person who don't win is finding something different that the fish haven't got used to seeing, okay, and they react to. That's it sometimes, guys. Crappie fishing is the same way. All right, that's why I like coming up with new colors, come up with odd and end colors. And if you look around, there's so many bait companies out there. If you go to, and we have a bait shop close by, 45 minutes from here. He sells a lot of crappie baits, a lot of different companies. He has Lake Country Baits in there. And there's a lot of colors and a lot of body shapes. And there's one company there that sells that, I call it the BA Stinger Junior, and BA Stinger, it's 1.5 inches and 1.75 inches. They have that body shape. He has them in by a different company. So that company's buying that mold or like that mold, or had them they probably had to make a bigger mold. I think mine make 20 at a time. He probably had to make molds that make 40 at a time so he can mass produce them. Had nice bags that was printed. Yeah, that's very expensive. When you do that, you better be, you gotta buy thousands at a time. I buy 1,000 bags at a time now. But if you're going to do that, you got to buy 10 or 15, 20,000 bags at a time. For a printed, and if I print with the bait name and the bait color on it, yeah, this is how expensive that gets. Let's say if you got 20 different bait colors and shapes. Yeah, you got to buy a lot of bags, don't you? You have fortunates in bags. That's right. That's why my labels are made. I buy the labels, and I buy them 2,000 at a time to get a good deal. And I write in the name of the bait and the color. That's why. That saves me a pile of money. All right, y'all ready? I'm not a big company, guys. All right, here we go. $194. Let's go see who won. The Fluke crappie bait. Yep, it's the Fluke. Does a good job. I opened this up earlier because I wanted y'all to see. A lot of people never even go to this part and look, but it tells you what I'm doing, what I'm using, and Because I tell you all the time, look there if you're hunting for my email. Lake Country Baits is mentioned on there. You can go right there and find it. Click up to that and go right. You can click right there and go right to the bait shop. Okay? My email is right here. A lot of people email me about different stuff. It's right there. Okay? There you go. All right. And then if you hit this right here, it'll shut that back up. All right. You ready? 194. 163 right off the bat. We'll write that down. That's Tim. I got a couple Tims, so I better write his last name down. All right. Here we go. All right, Sam didn't leave a number. All right, David didn't leave a number. 40, 25. We can go right through over. Don't see a number. 177. Done knocked him out. Number's 194. That's Larry. Okay, Larry, got you. Got you down. All right, 177 knocked him out. 194, he's over, under, over. Oops, back up. 285. All right. How this up? Was that one? Over, 20, under. Way over. Number's 194. I'm saying that to remind me. All right, 188. Knocked out 177. Who was that? Daryl? Okay. 313, 188. Well, there you go. Looks like Daryl held it right in there, didn't he? All right. 188. Let's see if there's anything above 188 real fast. Appreciate everybody playing along. We still get a lot of views for that many number. We've had over 400 views. And not a people I don't know don't leave a number. That's up to them, right? Maybe they feel like they don't have a chance to win. I don't know. And I load the winners video, this video here, on Thursday. So you think it'd come Thursday. And guys, I still have people that leave numbers on Thursday and even late tonight. They'll leave a number at 9 o'clock tonight, Thursday, Friday. And I usually comment to y'all guys to do that. Hey, it's Sunday. Draws on Wednesday evening, 5 o'clock. Leave your number by 5 o'clock Wednesday evening. And I say that at the beginning of the video, and I try to say it at the end. Sometimes, like this video, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And I said that during the video, I think, if I remember right. I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I do that, guys, because this time of year, I was catching more fish. I said this in the video I loaded today. I was catching more fish in January and February than I'm catching now. January and February, I had no problem. I could go a mile from my house here and catch fish. They're so scattered right now up on the banks. I can catch the males. I can catch the 8, 9, 10 inchers. I go down the bank. You see, I caught a couple on that grub. It was the Ice Plus. Ice, guys, is monkey milk. It's my monkey milk. I call it Ice. I don't copy other people's names. Y'all have caught on that if you've been on my bait shop. I don't copy other people's names. I come up with my own name, and I put a change to it. It's got blue flake in it, too. Monkey milk only has black, right? It's blue, silver, and black glitter in it. But it's the monkey milk coloring made by dead on plastics. So it's a little touch different shine to it. And the movie star color is made from that. Right. And the movie star color is great. I got that in the BA Stinger. So if you love monkey milk, you need to check out the Ice color and the BA Stinger is the movie star color. All right, BA Stinger Jr. It works great too. I just can't fish with all my baits at one time, guys. I've got over 80 colors and there's 22 body shapes. I will stick with me, keep watching. During the summer here, after this spawn, so I've been throwing that grub and I've been throwing this chaos. Y'all seen the last one video I thrown chaos? I got another video coming up. Me fishing the Blue Moon chaos. Had no trouble catching crappie on it. It's a 2-inch swim bait. That's a great thing to throw during the spawns. The chaos, the shiner. I was throwing the shiner in a video the other day. I think the same one I was throwing the chaos in. So I got one coming up where I threw swim baits. I threw the chaos and the shiner. And I had no trouble catching fish with that. Okay? Got some good ones on it. Those little swim baits work great. That little tail swinging, throbbing noise. They can see the action. They can feel it. Yeah. Get them excited. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being part of Lake Country. If you haven't been on Lake Country Baits, check it out. I think right now, everything's back in stock. The chaos in the live bait was out. I just filled that earlier the first of the week. I said I bagged baits the other night too. What was I bagging? Super Moon. Supermoon in the Chaos 2 and the Chaos. So all that's back in. As I know right now, I think everything's back in stock. Unless somebody comes on here shortly and buys out something. Some of y'all guys come on and buy 5, 6 bags of the same thing. And if two people do that, because I try to keep it in stock. When I make stock, I usually make 20. All right? And I said this earlier. I got some colors that I've made 20 in, and I still have 15 of them, and it's been a year. All those I'm going to put on sale, but let's go up the new color. Bronco is one of them in the Fathead, and that is a great clear water color. It's a black back with a real light pearl belly. Yeah, it's kind of like Eclipse. You hear people talking about Eclipse and Bobby Garland, how much they love it. Oh, I've heard different. Oh, I love Eclipse. It's basically Eclipse, but I got the belly's just pearls, not that real shiny like Eclipse is. It's just a pearl belly and a black back. All right. So, oops, hit the camera with my hand. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. Got a new Porter catch coming up Sunday. So we'll see y'all next Wednesday. See ya.